Right. Good evening, everyone. To anyone watching now, or anybody who joins the stream, or anybody who watches this later. I've made some progress in Gran Turismo 7. As you can see, I've unlocked a few more areas. So, escapes, showcase, world circuits, license center, used cars, brand central, sport, multiplayer, GT Auto, garage, cafe, tuning shop. And I'm sure you've seen what all of these places are from other YouTubers, but a few comments. First of all, the multiplayer takes you into a lobby or two player split screen, and sport here takes you into what is now the daily races. And I've been a bit disappointed with what I've seen so far. So this is what we've got for daily races. Cars under 147 brake and cars under 295 brake. We're used to having a bit of GT3 and GT4, Group 3 cars and Group 4 cars to race in the daily races. And this just seems a little bit underwhelming to me. Not terribly exciting, I don't think. Here you can choose. I mean, here these are the requirements for the race. And you can change your car settings. You can do a time trial, and you can then enter the race. So it's a bit the same as the old setting, the old format, but yeah, it's just these, I'd say, little bit underwhelming options right now. I definitely like to see some more GT3 and GT4 cars. Let us know what you think in the comments. At the moment, I am working on my licenses. I've completed everything up to International A, but the last race, I've only got silver. Sorry, the last test. This is a fairly difficult test. It's at the Nürburgring Nordschleife, and as it says, tricky consecutive corners. Let's look at that. Let's take a look. And I mean, let's start with a demonstration. Let's look at how the game would have you do it. So actually, let's start from the beginning, and I'll just talk you through what I'm doing. So I'm coming up to this point in 4 and holding 4 and then changing into 5 here. But I see that he was in 5 already, change down to 4 here, and yeah, go through this down to 3 here, and accelerate. Brake here. I'm finding it a bit difficult to hold to that corner, and then these consecutive corners, I mean, these are really tricky. Coming into this long corner, this again is a corner that is not very long, but it just appears to be tricky. And then this is a long corner. If you're not patient, you will run wide because you're trying to accelerate and go faster. This is 57055. I'm currently managing 58423, about 500ths of a second off the requirement. So I'm gonna give this a go and see what I get. I might need a few tries to get into it. I mean, I've always been very honest with the fact that I'm probably better in my mind than I actually am on the track. So I'm finding some of these test exercises a bit tricky, but not undoable. Definitely not undoable. Let's see how this goes. Actually, I'm gonna pause the stream for just a moment to take a phone call. Right, I do apologize for that. Right. I'm nervous now because people are watching this, but let's go. I can only embarrass myself. Let's go. That was terrible. 1 minute 2:16, but obviously I've done 58.423. Yeah, let's do a run with the ghost car and see where I may have got things wrong there. Ooh, I'm losing the car. Oh dear. So I think I did it with traction control on 2. Oh, I braked too late there. Oh, man. Gonna lose the glasses. So, here's my advice. Once you figure out the settings that you are happy with in terms of, well, especially traction control, once you figure out what you want, come in here and set it up so that you're not having to do it at the start of every test. Because if you try and set it in the game, it will default to what you set it over here. So come back here and set it up. I prefer it on 2 for this test. And yeah, look, my friends are doing 57.865 and 57.729. So that's something for me to target because I don't like being lost. So let's try not to oversteer at the first corner. Don't know how I'm still in this. know I shouldn't need to brake there, but I didn't have the confidence. $59,148. So yes, like I said, I'm getting. I managed 58,423. So definitely, I should be trying to hit that more consistently and push for gold. So, I mean, might it be useful seeing my replay and trying to figure out where I'm getting it wrong? Replay options, display all, and let's start this again. So, like I said, I like to hold gear 4 through this corner, although the demonstration shows going into gear 5 for that. I just feel more stable. I come down to gear 3 over here. I need to be a bit more stable through that corner, or coming out of that corner. I need to hug the apex there a little bit. And this is where I hit the brakes where I shouldn't really have. Didn't really need to brake there, but I did. Again, need to hug the apex a bit more. There we go, 59,148. So let's try and do better. Let's try and do better. I killed myself there. I don't know what I was doing pressing that. Just threw myself off. I was trying to switch on the ghost car. Never mind. Gear 2's not necessary in that corner. I'm not braking early enough for that corner, and I'm losing the stability by trying to brake and steer at the same time. So, into the first corner and gear 4, and then brake, hold gear 4, try and get through that S-bend, but no. Right, let's try this again. And keep trying it till we get it. So, first S-bend, hold gear 4, get through it. I almost had it. And then I threw it away. Alright. We'll keep doing this until we get it. So, hold gear 4. Brake. Oh, looks like you're having a rough time. Try watching the demo to learn a few tricks. Leave me alone. Better. Oh dear. I'm not getting better. I'm gonna abort that and try again. Essentially, what I'm getting from this is that I'm not going fast enough through corners. And then through some corners, I'm not braking quickly enough, which means that I'm running off, or I'm basically locking my wheels and having no control, so the car's actually not going anywhere. It's just sliding around. And this is the skill that I need to learn. And when I look at my driving in general, I find that, yeah, I do attack corners a bit too aggressively, which means that I do lose control of the car because I've locked the wheels and gone off into a skid, and that does not help. That does not help. So there is a sense that if you approach this a little bit more easily, more gently, a bit more patiently, you will have a better chance of getting it right. But also, there are some curves that I'm just not going through them quickly enough. So we keep trying, but I'm going to take a short stop there for a quick moment. So, apologies, but today might be a short one because my wife is not doing too well and she's just gone out shopping. So I'm gonna have to go help her out when she gets back. Ah, fail, 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 fail. Ah. Would help if I was in gear 3. Okay, 58,942. So, I need another second, a whole second. Where am I gonna carve out a second from out of that? I mean, of course it's possible, but I mean, let's watch this. I just don't see it. Where am I not going fast enough? I've said this in previous broadcasts. This game is harder than Gran Turismo Sport. The gameplay appears to be similar, very similar, but the requirements, the standard of driving required, just seems to be that little bit more, that little bit higher. It just doesn't seem like it was this hard in Gran Turismo Sport, but that's a good thing. That's not bad. What did you see that slide there? Let's just check that again. Hold on. Let's look at that replay. Play replay. So I think that sort of thing, that sort of place is where I'm losing speed. Let's see. Yeah, so it was here. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like it was here. Or not. Yeah, we don't need that sort of locking of the wheels, that lack of control, need to stay in traction. And essentially I just need to slow down and take the corner a bit more patiently. You rush into a corner, try and brake late, brake in the middle of the corner, your car becomes unsettled and you've got understeer, oversteer, and you're trying to counterbalance both of them, and it's just difficult, unnecessary. So Tell you what, I'm gonna give it maybe a couple more tries, and then I'll have to call it a night. Unless, of course, I do something like that, which means I'm just gonna not count that as a try. Alright, let's see if we can do this again. Don't be scared to turn off your ghost car if it starts to get in your way and hinder your view. See, that's this loss of traction that I was talking about. You don't need that. Much better. Not good. Didn't need gear 2. I killed that by going into gear 2 there. Right, I'll give it one more go, and then I'll have to call it a night. Okay, again, better, but not quite good enough. There are a number of areas that I'm thinking that I could be quicker. Just run through them before I switch off. So I'm kind of happy with how I'm treating this first S-bend. I'm alright with that. Now, coming through this set of corners here, I think I could be better. And if I stay on the tarmac and not fly about, I could be quicker. Now, up to this corner, yeah, I just need to slow down a bit more, take that corner cleanly. Now, coming into this area, yes, I could do that a bit better. I think it's possible to stay on the accelerator through that corner. And yeah, all of these long corners where I'm skidding through them, I just need to bring that down a bit. That just means that I don't have traction. If I don't have traction, I don't have acceleration. Yeah, I just want to go through that again in the yeah. So, like I said, I'm happy with these corners. I feel like, I don't know, could I be quicker there? I don't know. I feel like there's a little bit of loss of traction there, but okay. Yeah, so there's definitely loss of traction there. And if I get my positioning right here, I think I could be quicker through that corner. And there's just a whole lot of sliding around here, which just doesn't help anybody. and I think I came down to about gear 2 here. Don't need gear 2 for this test exercise. You can do the whole thing in gear 3. It just means that you're not putting through too much torque through the wheels, and you're not spinning, and the car remains stable. So I think that if I have a bit more time, I can do better there. But I've got to go down, help my wife out with shopping, and I might come back on tonight. But for now, I'm gonna log out. Tomorrow's my birthday. I wonder if Gran Turismo will continue with this tradition of giving you a free car on your birthday. Let's see how that goes. If I get it, I'll come online. In fact, what I will do, I will start the stream as I come on so that we can get the birthday present together. That we can't get better than that, can we? Anyway, I see that I've got one viewer, but yeah, I'm gonna have to leave you. Thank you for watching, and catch you later. Maybe we'll be able to do this together. Yeah, have a lovely evening.